I would like to make a minimum of 100K on Depop every year. That is like my baseline. I feel like saying that sounds kind of crazy out loud.
My name's Hillary. You might know me from Trill Vintage on Depop. But when I first started on Depop, my only goal was to just make a little bit of extra income. After doing this for 5 years, I've been able to hit some pretty cool milestones because of my goal setting. So I use a goal setting strategy called SMART. It's an acronym where the S stands for specific. And so one of my goals this year is to cut my cost of goods by 15%. The M in SMART stands for measurable. So that's going to be 15%. A is achievable. You could source on a sale day at the thrift store. You could go to the bins. You could go get wholesale boxes. R is realistic. Like, am I actually going to do this? And T is time bound. For me, that's going to be at the end of the year. That was a lot of words.
Hey, I'm Maya. This is my apartment. This is where I do all of my Depopping, and I'm going to show you around. So this is my main studio room for Depop. Everything in here is listed and it's currently on my Depop shop. So all of this is sweatshirts, sweaters. We have a t-shirt pile here, crop tops, boots, Birkenstocks, back stock up here. You need to know where everything is because right now I'm at 2,300 listings. That happens over time, so you need to have your space organized throughout the time. Having an organized space equals an organized mind. There has been times where if I can't find an item, it almost makes me just want to quit for the day. My biggest item that I have physically and that I have the most of is pants. Pants take up a lot of space. Space is like the #1 struggle with this. Every reseller will tell you that. When I first started doing this, I was doing it out of my childhood bedroom, which is probably like 1/8 of the size of this place. And I just maxed out. It was not looking like this a couple weeks ago. And I don't know how to explain this, but I was crying every day in here when I was shipping orders when it looked like before, because it was making my job a million times harder than it needed to be. I mean, no one likes clutter, right?
I'm Kevin.
I'm Michael.
And this is Paisley Vintage.
Yeah. I think time management goes hand in hand with the success of your business. The more you put in, the more you get. That's just the baseline, what it is. I think at first it wasn't too serious because we weren't doing too many packages a day. At points last year, we really reached a new level where we were doing maybe like 30 plus packages a day. It made sense to have more formal processes in place.
We had a listing goal that we wanted to hit, say 50, for example.
And we're like, okay, let's just test everything. Like shipping's taking 2 hours. Why is it taking 2 hours? Which step is taking 30 seconds too long? And then if I can cut 30 seconds out per package, then I'm saving, 5 minutes or whatever the math is.
This specifically is the shipping station. I usually the one that packages everything, so I'll just stand here and then he'll print a label, he'll tell me what it is.
Yeah, I usually just go split screen. On the left side is where we track all of our numbers, and then on the right side I got Depop. He'll just grab everything and start packing it. And so try to make it as efficient as possible. Usually we can get shipping done within an hour, under an hour, depending on how many packages it is.
It's definitely been refined. This is definitely not what it was at the beginning, and we've gone way faster with it.
This is where all of our listings take place, so it's really as essential to the business as anything. We just ordered these lights from online and ordered just this felt online as well. Optimizing the space, optimizing the setup with a little bit of an incline so it helps with getting out wrinkles.
So we'll have like the table right here, we'll have all our online inventory ready for photos. So this has been washed and folded. What saved us a lot of time is we'll take the measurements in our photos so we don't have to write it down. So we have these rulers we'll just lay on top, and I'll take a close-up of what it actually is. So then when we're actually listing, I can just reference the photos and put that in the description as well. And then sometimes we have enough photos, we'll also leave the measurements in the photos.
It's exciting to see the growth over the years, and I think it motivates us to keep going because as a business, we're still pretty young. We're just a little over 2 years. So I'm excited to see what it could look like when we hit 3 years, 4 years, 5 years.
You need to have self-discipline because no one here is telling me, hey, Maya, you need to wake up and get your work done. That's all up to me.
Streamline your processes, always look for efficiencies. Make sure you're not burning out and really stay organized.
Don't expect to be going full-time in like a week. It's a process, it takes a while. So just build like the realistic expectations.